In this video, we are going to create more hazards. So first, I want to change the name of this to saw. Then I create a new object. I will call it, or we can do it later. But before that, I want to go to fire. So we have one animated fire here. For bringing it, we just need to click on one of them, shift, then click the last one. So we will highlight all of them and bring it to our scene. We want to create a new animation, so let's go to our animation folder. We call it fire, save it. Right now it's really small, and it's a little bit too fast. First I make it a little bit slower. So I will highlight all of them with just making like this, drag it, for example, to 1. So now here at our sprite, it's a pixel per unit at 100. I will make it at 16. I think that will be good. Hold it at 8. It's too big. No, I will keep it at 16. So now we create our fire. So I will call it also the fire instead of on. Now we need to give the script enemy. We don't want any changes on it. So the next thing we need to make a collider for it too. Say box collider today. Now we will name this game object to enemy fire. Now I will put the fire under that. Now we will duplicate the fire. And we drag it to other part. Now when our enemy falls to this fire, he will also receive he get receipt. Now let's do more. Just Control D, duplicate it. So now we have all the down to have the fire. If our player falls this fire, he will die. Now this looks good. Now let's do another hazard. The next hazard I will use the spike. For example, let's make it 16 pixel. So I will put it there. We name it to a spike. Box collider 2D and also enemy script. Then duplicate it. So again duplicate it and bring it, for example, here. And another one time to bring it. That is also our spark enemy. Create empty object. And I will call it also a spike enemy, and put this all for a spike under it. So the next one will be this one. I will go to the walk head, click on all of them and bring it to our field. Make a new animation. Call it also walk head. Change the sprite to 16. Now I want it to just move up and down. That it is going up and down. So I will name it to rock head. Make it a position of 20 and fix that for now. And then box collider 2D. Change the box collider to the size of our box. Now I want it to move up and down. Let's make his animation a little bit longer. So longer. I just make a copy. Okay. So I want to make it have a more open eyes. So that's good. So now I will add the enemy script to it as well. The position will be the same, just in the Y position. I want it to come maybe at 1. With the move speed of 5. Okay. So the 20 at X, 1 at Y position, and 3. Let's see. Now he is going up and down. So I want to do something else. So because I don't want it to hurt us, I'm going to do something else. Create empty object. We name it the workhead again. Make this workhead to the child of it. Make the workhead at 0, 0 and 0. Then I will bring it back to here again. Up 6 and position X at 18. Now I will remove this. I will keep this book collider, but I will remove this enemy script. The workhead I will add the enemy script. Then I will change it to 18 at X to be doesn't move at X position, at Y to 1. Let's check it again. So right now it doesn't move. Box collider 2D. I will make it the size of our box again. Doesn't move again. So I forgot to give the speed to it. So move speed need to be 3. Now it should move. Now I'm asking myself why it doesn't move. Okay, now it's move, but I don't want that we get hurt from it. Here I will make another box collider to be a little bit bigger than the box collider in our Rocket, original, I will call it sprite. Let's see if it's work. Before we started, I made our box glider the size of our the sprite in the box glider, the size of our box. And the rocket, I will delete the box glider here because I don't need that. We don't want to get hurt from it. We just want to go up and down without getting hurt. Now let's test it again. Now work without we get hurt. And if we are going to die. So perfect. This is also the head rocket. So the next things that we want for another rocket, but this one we want to get damage. So going to our spike head. So for the spike head, I will click on these two just drag them there, make the new animation, call it a spike head. Sprite at 16, apply. Now make it a little bit big. So I will copy the last one, paste it here. So that's perfect. Now I will call it also a spike head. Give the enemy a script and box glider. I will change the box glider to the size of the spike. Now move it there. Make it 13, 13.5. Okay. And 0. Now I give it the animation. So at our enemy script, we give the move speed at 2. We don't want it to be very fast. The target position would be at 13.5 and movement at, I think 5 is okay. Now we need to jump it. Jump this one from here. Past it. And when I fall down, I will get receipt. Okay, perfect. So now from the enemy side, I will make another 2-1. Like this. I will give them the different bring it here, the little bit of speed. Now every of them I will give them different speed. Okay. Speed of 2, speed 3, and speed 4. So the reason that we need to make that, to give them, because they move to this target position, we need to change the target position. So here I need to give this one to, I call it 4, here also 4. This one is, let's say 8. This one should be 8 too. Now let's check it again. Perfect. Now our player need to, this one still doesn't move down, so we need to change it. Now it's a little bit need the concentration. Now let's check the first one, because we change it to 1. I need to make it to 2, no, 2 is 2, yeah, 1. Make this one 1, 2. So it's really important to check the position of both sides, and the enemy script and the transformer. Now we made 3 of that. Now I want to make somewhere else to make it more harder, maybe here. I will duplicate this one again. Bring it down from here and the start position at 56, maybe 0. Now move to, we want to move it to here. Here will be at 40. So 56 to 40. And Y position we want it to be 0. Now here you go to other side, but doesn't that much, because so I think the reason should be, let's check it again. Okay, because our player in the one position, that's why he get reseated. So let's move our player a little bit to other side. Okay, now it's okay. And our saw also moved to this position, to other position. Okay. So now the last thing I'm going to do, I don't know if it works or not, but I'm gonna try it. So going to our platforms, gray off. I will make it 16 pixel per unit, bring it in our scene. Then I will make the Z position at 90. Make an empty object. I call it empty object, call it the rope or chain. I will call it chain. So now I make it 0, 0, 0. Then I will make this chain also that 0, 0. Now make this chain the child of it. Double click on it, going up. So I make the wrong duplicate, so remove it. I need to bring the chain out of the child and then bring the gray off to the chain. This time we need to make it the other side, yeah. And then duplicate it, maybe 3 times. So let's make all of them to add null position for now. Bring it up. The next one. Still another one. And another one. I think that's enough. So now I will bring the whole of them here, stick it to the top, like that. Then I will make our saw, duplicate it, put it the child of first I will make it the child of our chain. So before make it the chain, I need to bring it to here. Like this, and then make it the child of our chain. So now I will click on chain, we can move to the right or left. So now we need to change the pivot point. Right now the pivot point is at here. So we need to change the pivot point to this part. For doing that, we need to click on our chain, bring it up. First make it instead of center to make it pivot. That means in the last part of it. So completely bring it up around here. Then I will click all of this child, bring it down. So now when I click on chain, he should be at this point. So now we create an animation with that. In the animation, I'm gonna go to make a rotation. I will click on this red button, make slightly, for example, this one to 6, or I just make it somehow other way. So first I want my object will be at this point. So at this point, so then I will click on record button, give just a small number here, like 6 instead of 7, then back it to 7 again. So now we make a key here. Now we want to rotate it to other side. Okay, and need to back again. So from here now we change this white line, I forgot it, sorry, to the other side, and then make this rotation. So now when we play, it will be like that, but I don't want, when it's going to the end, I don't want it to come to from the beginning. So when it's around here, I will make copy the first frame and paste it here. Now it moves like a clock. It's a little bit too fast, so I just want to make it slower. Exactly. This is the another animation for making saw or make something like that. And when our enemy hit this part, he will going to die. So I think that's all for this lesson. Then I will just don't forget to stop this button. So now that we have, let's check. I will make the star a little bit bigger to scale, make it maybe 2. Okay. Let's play it. What the fuck is that? Okay. Okay, now I get the point because we forgot to change the target position. We need to make the move speed at 0. Now it should move like this. And so it looks amazing and it's hard. So you can level up your hazard as you wish. In the end, they will be flagged when the other player come to the end and it will be finished. So in the next video, we are going to work on something